We back, baby. And guess who else is back? Yeah, it's just because my mass airflow is unplugged right now. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a little bit, so I thought it'd be cool to make a video just going through like everything that I did and how much it costs, so people can kind of be aware for their car. And I did a lot of extra stuff, and like I thought I should probably talk about like what happened to my car. So we knew that it didn't have compression in cylinder 4. So yeah, this is what it looked like right here. The valve was like cracked and the spark plug was like missing a piece. So I am not sure what happens. You can make your guesses, but it looks like there's a lot of heat involved probably, and no lift shifting at a very high RPM. So yep, pretty crazy. But pistons were fine, connecting rods were fine, motor was like perfect, just the valve was cracked. And turbo looked in good shape too, so I guess it just passed through the turbo, the little piece of the valve. Hey guys, I'm just gonna cut in here and talk about everything. So everything looks good. So this is like when we tore down the motor. The crank is like perfect. It had, it looked like it was getting good lubrication from oil and everything. Pistons look good. Connecting rods look good. I didn't flip the piston over so you could see the head, but it was perfect, trust me. The bearings looked good. Oil squirter's fine. Side the pistons I'm showing. Yeah, so one of the timing chain guides chipped off because it's made of that quality plastic that you can expect from Volkswagen, you know. And there's a tensioner. It's fine. We replaced all timing chain things. Oh, and this right here was pretty crazy. There was like crap, like it's like a belt and like on the oil pickup. But yeah, there's a turbo. It was fine. Ran out of video here, but yeah, pretty much everything was fine. Just the valves were cracked, which you saw before. And we think the belt has gotten into the motor because the belt was slipping and rubbing against something and getting inside of the crank pulley seal. I don't know what to think about that. I've never heard of that. Let me know what you think. And back to the video. So yeah, let's look at the outside of the car. It's looking pretty good right now. It's definitely looking good right now. Let's look under the hood and then I'll kind of start talking about like things that we did during this. Yeah, so as you can see, I have the new 4-inch Mavitec intake. It's not a new intake, he shipped it to me. It was like one he had left over, and he doesn't make these anymore. But if you guys remember my Forge one, I'll put up a picture here. The twin take, it's a much smaller intake, but it looks pretty cool. So if you guys want, I'll do a giveaway or something with that, because I'm not going to do anything with it, and rather do that than just sell it, you know. But yeah, let's start on the head. So this is a brand new head from Cylinder Heads in Clearwater. I think it's just called Clearwater Heads. And yeah, so I had that ported, and actually I'll talk about that later. But yeah, all it has in it are the SuperTech springs. And as I talk, I'm going to start putting up all the prices so we can get an idea. So everything I'm talking about now is stuff like I had to get done. So the head, and then the SuperTech springs. Also, it has the updated timing chain kit straight from VW. I didn't want to get like anything aftermarket. I have a friend that works at Audi, so I get good prices on that stuff. It has JE pistons. They're the 83 millimeter ones. It's just good to go a little bigger, I was told, so you get a fresh seal on the wall. And then it has the IE connecting rods, and they're the H-beam, so they should be good for 800. I think it's wheel horsepower. I don't know why they go by horsepower instead of like torque, because usually it's like a torque thing, but 700 horsepower on those. And then all bearings and gaskets, I'll just kind of put that together. I'll look at that later and kind of see like what I spent on all that, and I'll put the price up. So yeah, I think that's everything like I had to buy. So these are all the extra things now. So I got new Mavotec injectors. So they're supposed to have a better spray pattern and flow a lot more than the first version. And I'll have those up on my website soon. I have a fluid damper installed now. You can't really see it, but it's supposed to help with like smooth out the motor. I have the new USP water pump. You can kind of see it in there. It's buried way deep down there. But I have the USP metal or aluminum water pump now, so don't have to worry about that cracking or leaking anymore. Hopefully, we'll see how that turns out. I think that's everything. Oh, I don't have a mass airflow plugged in yet, just because I don't have a tune, because this is a lot thicker than the stock piping, so mass airflow is getting way thrown off. So I'm just waiting for Frank to send me a new tune to work with the much larger pipe. I guess that's about it. Oh, okay, let's go through labor now. So I got P&P work to the head. So what they did, I'll try to show a little video here, but they just smoothed out like the opening on the intake and the exhaust, and that's supposed to help with the flow. And they took out some not needed like material in there too. And they also lapped the valves, just so that's for better flow too, and just try to get as much boost in there as smoothly as possible. So I'm gonna group all the prices of like labor together, because for obvious reasons. But yeah, so the engine build, P&P work, valve lapping, and then engine honing from the machine shop, all that together was price there. So yeah, and if there's anything I miss, I'm gonna add that now. So yep, that should be everything I spent on it. Yeah. But yeah, let's do a little walk around. But yeah, I think I have like 180 miles on the new motor now, or a rebuilt motor. So I'll make it to 500, do another oil change, and then we should be able to start really tuning for the higher RPMs. And because right now I'm not supposed to go over like 4,500, and then we'll start putting out some real good videos for you guys. But yeah, that's the car, and that's everything I did to it. So if there's anything else you want to get, if you guys want to see, let me know. Man, some Mavotec brakes are killing it. Cool. Thanks, guys. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you guys are all staying safe with the corona thing. Hopefully it'll be over soon. I really want to get a haircut. Me and my friend like cut the sides of our hair just because we didn't want to wait anymore, but it's kind of getting grown out again. But yeah, thanks guys. See you in the next one.